Well, now to the growing outrage over the separation of immigrant children from their families. Some of the minors are being held at the Tornillo port of entry. Government officials say up to 450 children could be housed there. News Channel 9's Susie Castillo live with a look ahead to a major march to the port planned for tomorrow morning. Susie.
Daniel, the Department of Homeland Security says nearly 2,000 children have been taken from their parents and placed in government shelters. Tomorrow, El Pasoans and local leaders will come together to call an end to it.
Amid protests across the country, here in the borderland, immigrant advocates and politicians are planning a march to support the children now separated from their families. Some already living inside the so-called tent city at the Tornillo port of entry. El Paso Congressman and Senate nominee Beto O'Rourke, who's leading tomorrow's march, posting this video on social media inviting locals.
And be there for those kids. Make sure those kids know that we know that they're in there. Make sure the rest of the country knows that this is happening. And make sure that we do everything we can at this moment while we still have the power to do so.
Thoughts echoed by El Paso's other congressman, Republican Will Hurd. Tornillo is in his district.
This is something I think is actually unacceptable, and it's something that as Americans we shouldn't be doing. And this really isn't a Republican or a Democratic issue. This is an issue about how should you treat children.
At the Texas Republican Convention Saturday, Senator Ted Cruz defended the policy of separating children and parents, blaming migrants for putting their children in jeopardy. The White House hopes changes to the criteria to gain asylum and splitting of families will deter others from coming.
The Department of Justice will not stand idly by while our laws are being nullified and undermined.
Tomorrow's march will start at 9:30 in the morning. Demonstrators are going to walk to the Tornillo port of entry. The meeting point is at 18051 Island Guadalupe Road near the port. I'll be there along with our KTSM digital team. Look for updates on our social media pages. Live in the data center, Susie Castillo, News Channel 9.
All right, Susie, thank you very much.